The Meghalaya Cabinet on Tuesday approved the amendment to the Meghalaya Judicial Service Rules 2006 and the Meghalaya Higher Judicial Service Rules 2015 for the introduction of one compulsory paper on either Khasi or Garo language. Candidates will have to appear for a written exam on Khasi or Garo and secure minimum marks or else stand disqualified.
This has come up because there was a full court meeting of the Honorable High Court of Meghalaya dated 9th of May 2022, which resolved to amend Schedule B of the respective rules, and a copy of the letter by the Registrar General communicating the same has it reads that with regard to the Meghalaya Judicial Service, Schedule B to the rules shall be amended to introduce one compulsory paper, that is paper 4, on either Khasi or Garo language, and this paper shall be compulsory, for which a maximum mark shall be fixed, and unless a candidate secures the minimum marks fixed, he shall stand disqualified and his performance in other papers shall not be evaluated. With regard to the Meghalaya Higher Judicial Service Rules 2015, similar provisions shall be included in Schedule B, making compulsory for the candidates to have knowledge of whether Khasi, Jaintia or Garo language, including a compulsory paper on Khasi, Garo and Garo for the written examination, and unless a candidate secures the minimum marks fixed, he shall stand disqualified and his performance in other papers shall not be evaluated.
Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today inaugurated the newly constructed pig breeding farm at Samanda and East Garo Hills and rolled out the Rural Backyard Piggery Scheme. Addressing the gathering at the launch program, the Chief Minister said that through the Rural Backyard Piggery Scheme, about 6,000 beneficiaries will be given piglets for rearing. During the program, the Chief Minister, along with William Nagar MLA Marcus Marag, Rongjang MLA Jim Sangma and other dignitaries, distributed the piglets and also checks to producer groups under Focus Program. The Chief Minister added that depending on the feedback and response of the program, the government will extend the program to cover additional 15,000 beneficiaries. The Cabinet has also approved the amendment to the Meghalaya Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2006 to increase annual borrowing limit to 4% of the GSDP for fiscal year 2022-23.
Pursuant of a letter that we have received from the Government of India, the Ministry of Finance, which has allowed us to increase the annual borrowing ceiling. This has come from the Ministry of Department of Expenditure, Ministry of Finance, wherein the government has allowed for us, the state government, to increase our borrowing limit by 0.5%, which would take it to, that means an additional borrowing space of 0.50% of GSDP, however linked to performance in the power sector. So this was discussed and this also has been approved in the Cabinet, and which basically will increase our annual limit to 4% of the GSDP during the fiscal year 2022 and 23.
The Union Government has released 2 installments of tax devolution to state governments amounting to Rs 1,16,665.75 crores as against normal monthly devolution of Rs 58,332.86 crores. Meghalaya received Rs 894.84 crores as its share. President of the Northeast Olympic Association, Thokcham Radheshyam Singh, today informed that the meeting to finalize the list of sport disciplines for Northeast Olympic Games 2022, which Meghalaya is hosting, was held today in Shillong. He informed that sportspersons from the 8 northeastern states will be competing in 18 Olympic sports disciplines in the 8-day event starting from October 30th to November 6th in 13 venues.
We discussed about the second edition, which is going to be held from 30th of October to the 6th of November in Meghalaya in Shillong. First edition was held in Manipur in 2018.
18.
And the the events were there were only 12 events. This time we are going to have 18 events in Meghalaya. The first event is archery, second is athletics, third is badminton, then basketball, boxing, football, judo, karate, shooting, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, wushu, cycling, golf, weightlifting, wrestling. These are 18 events which we are going to have in this second edition.
Senior BJP legislator A.L. Haq and State BJP President Ernest Moni today flagged off the BJP Youth Wing's bike rally as part of the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign at its party office in Shillong.
On your mark, ready, set, go.
East Janta Hills Police on Tuesday evening recovered 1,556 kilograms of marijuana hidden behind plastic boxes in 212 slabs. The marijuana was recovered in a mini truck after police set up a checkpoint near Lomshnong Police Station on National Highway 6 after they received information that a vehicle heading towards Clariat is suspected to be carrying illegal contraband items. The driver had abandoned the vehicle just 2 kilometers from the checkpoint. Police informed that efforts are on to nab the owner and driver of the vehicle. BSF Meghalaya Frontier, in collaboration with Marwari Sammelan Mahila Samiti Shillong, celebrated Raksha Bandhan on the international border, as well as BSF Camp Maupat Shillong. During the celebration, women from Marwari Sammelan Mahila Samiti and girl students from RB Anupchand Secondary School Shillong tied Rakis to the BSF troops deployed at Dauki border, as well as BSF officials at Shillong as a bond of love and brotherhood.